Van Show. He's a monster on a mission to talk to lots of folks. Van Show, Van Show, Van Show, Van Show.
Hey everybody, it's the Van Show, and we're still here at the Otherworlds Festival, and I'm talking to my new friend. What's your name?
Gene Selassie.
Gene, hey, welcome to the show. Now, Gene, we brought you on the show because you're a writer.
I am.
And you're a specific kind of writer. What kind of stuff do you like to write?
I write comic books and a variety of genres. I've written horror, science fiction, fantasy. Currently, my current ongoing series, The Ghoul Agency, is an all-ages horror comedy. It's about an advertising agency for the undead.
Oh.
And my lead character, Shay Melendez, she's navigating the corporate world, also trying to deal with her bosses who are monsters and a rival corporation who may or may not be evil robots trying to take over the world.
I want to rewind a little bit here. So how long ago did you decide you wanted to write comic books?
I started writing seriously, I would say 2006. However, I knew I wanted to work in comics from the moment I picked up my first one. Actually, my mother purchased my first set of comics when I was 8 from this little corner bodega in New York where they used to sell on the spinner racks, showing my age with those, where they used to sell the 3-packs for $2. And my very first comic I remember reading was Iron Man issue 225, and I was hooked from there on out.
Yeah, and would you say that, are you always writing? Are you a type of person that's like every day, like, you know, put pen to pad, even if you don't have an idea, like you have to get something on the paper?
Yes, even if it's 3 pages a day of prose, 1 to 2 pages of comic script, something on paper.
And that keeps your pen sharp, as they say.
Exactly.
Wow. So, I mean, I know this is like a, almost a Sophie's Choice type question, but I want to put you on the spot here.
Okay.
You created all these characters in this book. Do you have a favorite?
There's so many.
They can't hear you, don't worry.
There's so many. Honestly, it took till about issue 2 or 3, and then I fell in love with, my lead character, Shay Melendez, just the struggles that, with a book full of supernatural characters and her just dealing with, being a woman in the corporate world, trying to fight that upward battle of, career advancement. Not to mention another character, our head of the legal department, Zhu. He's a hybrid pig human who may or may not be the fabled brother of the Monkey King. And both of his brothers are complete jerks, and they work at the agency in the legal department with him. I mean, he's pretty arrogant as himself, but his brothers are worse.
So I'm curious, like, there's a lot of characters in this book, and that's got to be like, both fun and difficult to like keep all these different character types in your head, like as you're writing. And also, like, you're also, I imagine, putting little bits of yourself into all of these characters. Is that right?
Correct. And sometimes it's just drawing from life experiences. Sometimes you may have friends, you may have relatives where you can pick up little habits or personality traits. And as you start layering your characters, like I said, issues 2 or 3, those little nuggets of personality will start to dictate story elements that you can take later on.
That's amazing. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Van Show.